So the boy wants actual examples and not fictional ideas from Don effin Draper. Who'da thunk? Welcome, Midswatch. It's a simple one. It's a quickie. This guy's asking for examples of married fitness tests, or as we call them in the business, shit tests. He's like, all the sidebar references on these tests are pickup related. Things related to introducing yourself to girls at the bar, or blunt, rude ass shit I could never imagine a wife saying. Could we share some examples of tests pulled from real life examples? I'm trying to alter my perspective and see the world for what it is, but without identifiers, it's kind of hard. So everybody has a bunch of examples in here. I like Jack because he kind of lays it out pretty well. And he goes, all right, so here's a good example. Here's the compliance shit test. Me and my wife both watching TV, get up to go to the bathroom. She's like, hey, you want to bring me a glass of water? And you grunt, In response, open the bathroom door. She says, no, get me water first. You always take forever in there. So you roll your eyes and grab a glass of water and bring it to her. She eagerly grabs it, and then she's like, what, no ice? Compliance shit test. Number 2 will surprise you. Disregard for your request shit test. You're going to go see a concert, and one of the opening acts is your favorite bands from a childhood. And you want to leave the house by 7 to get there on time. She spends all day running errands, mostly just clothes shopping with a friend, and walks in the door at 6:15, says, it won't take me long to get ready, and you're nervously fidgeting and jiggling with the car keys while she showers and spends 40 minutes blow drying her hair, applying makeup, putting on an outfit. You finally leave, and you're already irritated and driving 90 just to get there. She tells you to slow down, and you snap because you told her it was important to be on time, and she defensively replies, well, I was late because I was buying you your stupid closet hangers, and sorry I care about looking good. Next time we go out, I'll just wear a ripped t-shirt like you. Number 2, disregard for your request shit test. Number 3, terrible generalization shit test. Her friend is performing an open mic night at a venue across town at 6. Your wife wants to go. You don't really want to because you have to leave work early, and it'll still take an hour to get there because of rush hour traffic. And you've seen her friend before, and she's pretty shitty. You're like, I'm going to pass. Your wife flips out and says you never want to do anything fun anymore. And then before you can defend yourself, she spews forth a laundry list of other recent events you didn't attend. You defend yourself with your laundry list of recent events you did attend, despite not particularly being keen about it. And she just sighs, rolls her eyes, and walks away saying, you don't get it. What are we on? 4? 4. Emotional abandonment shit test. You get a snack from the pantry and put it back on a different shelf. Hey, I've done that. You notice your wife being curt that evening. You ask her what's wrong. She says nothing. You ask again. She says nothing. You ask again. She blurts out, I know I spent all day organizing her pantry and you just took out a snack and you couldn't even put it on the right shelf. You try to apologize and put it back on the right shelf, but it doesn't seem to placate her. You continue to apologize and thank her for diligently organizing the snack pantry, although you'd just as happily have unorganized snacks if it meant you wouldn't have to deal with all of this bullshit. This only serves to make her more upset and she starts crying. You try to hug her, she just shudders and stands there like a statue. It's like you don't even think about me when you do anything, and she whimpers. Public emasculation shit test. These are actually the notoriously bad ones. You're at a barbecue, there with some friends. All it takes is someone mentioning something about taking a wrong turn when driving, and she's off. Yeah, this prick's terrible at directions. The one time on vacation he got us so lost it took 2 hours to find our way back. Luckily, I was navigating, or he'd probably still be out there. The group gets a laugh, you get a chuckle, but you wonder why she needs to mention that story every single time you try and go out. You point that out, that it was actually her navigating that resulted in both of you getting so lost, but she tells you to stop being a big baby. Everybody else laughs more, and you lamely pretend to laugh to be a good sport while nobody notices you're crushing the beer can in your hand. And then, finally, the cock teasing shit test. Your wife sends you sexy texts all day, implying she's just as horny as you are after not having sex for a week. You get home from work, you kiss her, hold her, start taking steps to get more intimate. She's like, wait, I'm hungry, let's have dinner first. So the moment's interrupted as you slice onions and dice tomatoes and then sit down to eat. You suggest picking up where you left off. She's like, oh, I'm so full, let's go watch TV first. You can barely hide rolling your eyes and settle in on a couch with her. At this time, Meredith Grey has problems with her marriage and the wife asks for a foot massage. You comply. Then watch Olivia Pope turn the president of the U.S. into a sniveling beta for 100th time. I guess this is some West Wing reference or something. I don't know. Which is when you proceed to start reaching underneath her shirt and fondling her bra. And she says, wait, come on, let's finish How to Get Away with Murder first. You sigh, you get up to do something else, and your wife sneers. Oh, I see. If you don't have sex, you don't even want to touch me. So here, there's another one there. Somebody is telling me before about what happens if your wife finds you red pill stuff. So these all have a very consistent theme. Wife acts bratty, guy acts butthurt. And this isn't the episode to go over how to sort these out, but these are just some examples of what's going to happen in a marriage. It's not because she doesn't like you. It's not because she doesn't love you. It's not because she's not attracted to you. It's not because she doesn't want to sleep with you. It's just because that's the way girls are wired. They're driven by their emotions, and they always have to test you to see if you'll put up with their shit. I wish I could say it's something they could turn off, but they just can't. Some do it worse than others. Some do it better, but it's all going to happen. Key takeaways from these: don't act butthurt. Don't be afraid to be more assertive. Charles Bukowski. Jordan Peterson. Neil Strauss. I like these guys. Add some salt to cover up the bitterness of middle-aged soccer moms and put in the oven for 45 minutes. Optionally, you can take from all this stuff what you want and leave the rest. So enjoy Fuck Files. 15 lessons from a decade of women, now on audio. Like if she's telling you to start cutting onions, just go in for the kill, man. Go in for the kill. Onions after. Pick her up, throw her in the bedroom. Heaven forbid. The public emasculation one's the only one I'll make an exception for. I've seen a lot of couples do this. I don't like it. For the simple fact that it's, like, say you're doing it to your wife. You see a lot of guys do this. Oh, my wife's just this and that and the other thing. And then you look, you're like, oh, why are you with her if you hate her so much? And if she's not like that, why are you shit-talking her in public? Same thing when a wife does it to a husband. Well, if you hate him so much, why are you even there? And I don't think they know they're doing it. But I've dated girls before that did that. I'm like, look, don't ever do that again. I don't really give a shit. And they always be like, I don't care. I don't care. Don't do that again. And you just have to mean it. But that's one of the few shit tests where I think like a private word is usually all it takes. A good example from this, and this is something I learned from the military, and I've used in a relationship. You're sitting there, and one of these public emasculation shit tests happen, and it's just like, you guys might give me the room for a minute? And people kind of know, like, oh, everybody leaves, you have a talk with the wife, give that's not on kind of speech, and then you move on with your day. I've given it, I've received it, we're all kids, we make mistakes, whatever. But then once you do that, it never happens again. Or it does, and you don't stay together anymore. Well, what happens if you do it after a marriage of 20? Like, dude, you have this sorted out during the dating thing. If it's that far gone, you forgot to address it, like, I don't know what to tell you. Just start addressing it now. But that's it. Again, there's not much to it. These are all just examples of shit tests while you're in a marriage. The ways you can handle it are pretty obvious. If you haven't figured it out by now, I've got like 60 episodes of this show right here that show you all of it. So get to work. I'll catch you later. Cheers.